What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with another episode of Factorio for you. Episode 71, we're going to get right into it. I figured out the way you can stop the train from moving around. That's something I wanted to do. I don't want this thing to leave if we've got plenty of crotinium, right? So the way you do that, it's real simple. We almost have it set up right here. I'm just going to move this to here. Is you just take some red wire and you go off one of your Logi ports right here, or robo ports. We'll take it to here, here, and then right to the station. And we say send this signal to the train. So now we've got the Logi signal sent to the train. So what we're going to do is say on the circuit, crotinium ore needs to be less than 140,000. So that means in the Logi network, because we're converting it to a circuit network right here, that in the logistics network, the crotinium ore has to be less than 140,000, and then the train will move out, okay? So it's not. It's greater than that right now, so it won't move anywhere. Okay, so send the circuit network to the train, and we converted the Logi signal to the circuit signal. So we're going to add another condition here, though. We're going to say inventory also must be full. So the ore has to be less than 140,000, and the train has to be full, because what will happen is it drops below 140,000, the train will move out immediately. It doesn't matter how much ore is on the train. So we don't want that. We want it to only move out when it's full and there's less than 140,000. So that's pretty much how that is pretty much all there is to it. I've already tested it. It works out really great. It's pretty awesome. You can see that that's the condition right there that I set up last time. So really simple, just off the port, over to the station, and that's it. Send to train. That is done. It's not going to move out unless we have less than 140. So this is almost finished there. That's awesome. Now it's going to be time to work on the receiving station a little bit, because what I want to do is convert it or move it down so we have a little bit more space for ore receiving. Because this was a little tight last time. It fit perfectly, and I'd rather have a little bit extra space. So let's make sure, what have we got in here? Yeah, see 150. It won't move out now. And these are cleared out. Perfect. This is all exactly how I want it. One thing I will do, and since we don't have to worry about a train coming down here, we can just move this whole thing. So we've got, let's look at our setup here. Okay, it's just really simple. We'll pick this stuff up because we're going to need it. And then I'm going to request track. Track, where's the track? Is it here? Nope, that's definitely not it. Track, here it is. Give me 100 track, that sounds good. And then I'll tell it, get rid of this. Pretty much all this. So we're also going to have to pick this up. So I want to make sure that we don't, yeah, let's just pick all this stuff up so it doesn't, Logi bots don't try to pick it up. Because that would be really, really, really bad. Now, are we in? Yeah, we are, okay. Another thing I saw on a recent video was a guy who had just the Logi bots on his person, which I think is a little bit better way to do it. We're going to need that anyway. I might as well just pick it up. Do I have 100 on me? No. Oh, I'm not in, okay, logistics network. There we go. Actually, we can just do this again. I don't really care about this stuff. We got a lot of it, so I'll pick these up. Actually, we're ripping this whole thing out, aren't we? So just rip. Just let her rip. I think what I might do... Oh, that has no power, huh? Okay, let's connect it with power. Like that. Probably going to want to move that too. I'm going to move... probably all these ore stations as well. We're going to want, like I saved a little bit of space here because we're going to want one for coal. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else we can actually get. What's this guy doing? They're just all sitting around. Why are they just sitting there? Oh, they're waiting to, okay, power charge up. Okay. So that's all picked up. That's great. Let's pick this up too. We don't want that there anymore. Alright. So we're going to move the train station to as far away as possible. First, let's let the Logis fill me up here. Shouldn't take extreme length of time. Just takes them a while to recharge and stuff. I'm not super worried about it. I've got enough. That is enough. So the only thing I really care about down here is leave enough space so I can load the trains with coal, right? Or fuel. But technically don't care too much about that. Really what I care about is, where am I going to put this sucker? Probably right here. That should give me plenty of space. There, nice. Very nice train line right there. Let me go get some landfill. Because, and the Logi bots are going to go get me some more train track. Really, I only need 50. Let's put this to 50. I guess 30 even. It's fine. Where's all my crap? There it is. So, I'm going to want... I already have a station, so that's fine. What do I want? Damn it. What do I want? Why did I come up here? I need something, and I can't build it. What the hell is it? A train stop. I wanted a train stop. Well, let me just run down here, I guess, and see. We got some damage. That's fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay. Let's just go back down here. What the hell am I needing? Train. Oh, landfill. Because I want to fill it in over there. Alright, so we're getting some landfill from up here. Let's see. Okay, let's just grab 200. That's fine. We'll fill that in. Maybe fill in a little more just to give us some space. Like over here. Although, I don't really need to fill that in. But I think I'm going to anyway. I have it, so why not? And really, I wanted to fill in kind of more of this. Give me some more space. Remember, that stuff uses up a lot of stone, though, so you don't want to really overuse it. Oops. It's really just for when you need it. So let's just do that. There we go. That's plenty. I just used up like 80 of them, so really don't need to be using any more of that. Alright. We're all set to put that in. Where the hell is it? There it is. Good. Let's get the station back in so this train can run if it needs. It won't need to run, and it won't run. Because now that we've set the logistics condition up, it'll just sit there. It's not going to do anything. Alright, so, oops. Used to the car already. We will need to set a train down just to park it so we can see where it needs to go. So we should have done that. Really want to move these as well. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. There, we'll move that in a second. That will give us more space to work with. I don't necessarily want to change left and right where things are, just up and down. I really want to get myself some more space to do that. So let's get, really only need this and that. We don't really need anything else. We will be setting up, let's set up the max. Well, not the max. Max could be more than 3 for receiving. We could bring in 4 or 5 cars, depending on how many ore locations we're pulling from in that spot, that ore station. We could be pulling 4 or 5 different ore types. So we might need 4 or 5 different cars coming in right here. Let's put a station down. Now I think this is going to be really far away. This is going to be, should be more than we need. Well, not really, right? Because we kind of want it to line up with this. So, more track. Here it is. I don't know. Let's just do it all the way out here. We can always move it back. All right, so let's get this thing lined up. Let's get one of these dudes. I think for now we'll just keep this here. We don't need to do that. Let's just pick 2 of these up. We have fast dudes, don't we? Not enough. Definitely not enough fast dudes. So let's go get some more. I think for now we should move that guy down here. Let's just move. Oh, it's one of these guys. We'll move him down here. Because I don't want to run that far all the time. Because that's pretty far. Nope. Get out of here. We don't want any of these. There. Let's see. This, we're going to have to just do it the old-fashioned way. That's okay. It's not going to take that long, so I'm not that worried about it. This way, it will be easier for us to get to stuff while we're working down here, because we have a lot of work to do. Probably a few episodes worth, I'm sure. We'll pick this guy up so we can move it again. That way I won't have to run so far. Wait, what do I have on me? Just that? Okay. So what do we want? We wanted more fast. Okay, let's sort. We're going to want a bunch of these guys too. For the ore receiving, I don't mind if we have tons of ore coming in, because I want to make sure that we mine up ore very quickly. We don't just leave it hanging out there. We might as well mine and get out of there, right? But for when we crush stuff and all that, the in-between layers for ore processing, we're just going to use storehouses. We don't need giant warehouses full of ore. Where's my fast? It should be right here. I don't know why it's not. Is it all on me? Oh, there's a bunch right there. Okay, 56. So that's what I'm going to do in between the stages. There are 5 stages, basically. 0 is just getting the ore. Or is it crushing as well? 0 is crushing. 0 is crushing. L1 is sorting, so crushing and sorting. L2 is flotation, or is crushing, flotation, sorting. L3 is crushing, flotation, filtering, I think. Sorting. L4 is crushing, flotation, filtering, refining, sorting. So we're going to build at least space for that whole thing. We might, to expand, we might move it toward the left. I guess we could build left, because right is probably going to be our forges. So we'll have to see how that works. So really for this, we want to do this, right? I want this to pretty much line up directly with this. So we'll just do that so we can make sure we get our fast unloaders correct. We really want them right here. I think we need them pretty much right up against the thing. Let's put a car down just to see how it works. And we want fast unloaders there, pretty much. Perfect. And then we're going to want really a couple spaces and then in right here. We can leave a few spaces, I guess. It's not a big deal. We're also going to want to drive in here. I want to be able to drive. We could drive here. I need to remember to keep spaces where I can drive in my base areas. So I think those will probably be 4 to 6 squares wide so I don't crash. But that seems like a good way to get around, at least until we have power armor. I don't need to drive in here. But we could leave this much space and go underground and have a driving path right here. Let's do that. It doesn't hurt anything, right? Oops, no, that's not what we just said. We weren't going to do that. We said we're doing this. Let's just do this. There. This is what we said we wanted to do, and I think it's a good idea. And so we might actually move this back, because that's... What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a very big driving path. Let's move it back a couple more. So let's do this, right? It was going to be there. 1, 2. That'll be a 6 space right there. Oops, no. There we go. Now we have, oops, those are all backward. It was trying to do this correctly here, and I'm being the one being dumb. What the hell? The hell? Okay, well, maybe I did that wrong, I guess. Okay, there, now it's 6. Now we can put these back again. And the warehouse. Boom. Okay, now we can put... I'm going to put concrete in here and stuff so that I can see the driving path. So I can drive around in between areas. So that's where I want that guy to be. And this is going to be the first one, right? So I kind of want this to be really right here. And that means I want the station to be pretty much right on top of this guy. So let's try to put the station down. Like, let's try to put it there and see what happens. So which means I should be able to pick this stuff up. Let's get another train so we can go both ways. Now we have, okay, so it's manual. Let's get inside. And we'll tell it, go to whatever station this is. Toyooka Uno, whatever. Okay. Add Toyooka Uno. No, I don't need a wait condition. Oh, well, I don't care, whatever. Let's remove this. So we're saying go to there, go. No path, go there. It's right there. What do you mean? It's because it doesn't connect to anything else? Okay, fine. Let's put the rest of this in. It's griping. It's complaining. So what we're going to have to do is do that. Oh, wow. Okay, yes. Thank you. I knew that was going to happen. I'm just that good. All right, so we'll do another one here because that's kind of a duh. Sweet. No problems. Cool. Now we just need the signals. So we need one going this way. Right? And one going this way. Actually, it's this way. And then we need the repeating signal things. We need one. I want to put one here, and then we'll put one over here, I guess. There. What? There's no light here. There's no light at all. Is it not far enough ahead? Probably isn't. We can't put it on that side. Why wouldn't it be... Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's just move this one up then. Kind of like to have them on the opposite sides. Yeah, it says you can't go in there. You can't go in here because kind of obvious that there's an issue, right? There's a train in here. We'll add the other stop. That's fine. We'll just remove this. I don't know why this would say, no, it's manual. Go there. It doesn't want to go there. Alright, fine. We'll just drive it. So... Oh, it can't go into the other station. That's why. So if we come in here, it's too far. We need to back it up one. It needs to back up to there. So we'll take one piece of this out, remount this dude to here. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. Yeah, okay, it lines up perfect now. This is or receiving station. There we go. Cool. So that, I think the other train's already hooked up. So I guess we don't need this one now, really. Alright, actually we do, because we need to set up a 3-car thing, right? Why is it saying... You know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. Let's make the other train come in here. We'll just use the other train for now. I'll pick up... What I'll do is I'll pick up those loaders so it won't load into the train. Because now the whole thing is pulled apart. So I'll do this. Do not load into the train, right? And I want you to do that. There. Now this train has nothing in it. So let's hop in this dude and say, go to the ore receiving station. Alright, sweet. Because with the train, there was only 2 stations, so with 2 trains you can't do anything. So let's see what this guy does. Hopefully he stops perfect. No. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! Dude, what are you doing? Stop. Can't, well, he can go backwards, sweet. So when he goes into the station, he actually does not stop where I want him to stop. So maybe I'll move all these over. Or I could just fill this in and move them up one. Because I really want those to line up. I think I'm going to do that. Let's move this out one. And this is ore receiving station. Ore receiving station. There we go. Alright, so this guy does have a stop for that. Let's tell him to go there. It's not automatic. empty cargo inventory. Let's change this to inventory full, right? So it won't leave. Okay, now we can say go to here. Oh, cool. All right, great. All right, now we're going to tell it to go back to here. We'll change this to empty. There, now it'll go back. It still has the other setup, right? Okay, good. So it's not going to leave now until it has a full cargo hold. So what we can do now that we've tested the station, is we can put more cars on it and just see what happens. All right, so let's get out of this, dude. Let's put these back. But we're just going to do this. It's full. Oops. There. All right. So we've tested the station out. It's good. Now we can set up the rest of the cars and stuff and make sure we have all the offloaders. What I was thinking about doing is setting up two stations here. One, well, that won't work. Every one of them has to be universal, so that won't really work. All right, well, that's fine. So let's set this back up with a train, and then we'll tell it go to, it won't. Well, we can just drive it. We'll just get in it. There we go. Well, really what we got to do is just hook this up, right? There. We don't even need this. All we need are these guys. We know where they're going to be. There. Now we can set all this stuff up. We don't even need these anymore. Cool. Oops. Oops. Alright, sweet. Now we can get the rest of this set up real quick here. Why does it do that? I want you to do that, dude. Alright, for this. Alright, sweet. See, that takes too long. I'd rather just do this. Now, this is if we have trains with 3... We ran out, huh? Okay, we'll just make another one for now. This is if we have trains with 3 cars. We've never had that before, and I don't expect it. Well, actually, there is one deposit, if you look down here, that has 4, right? Plus, there's a coal. I thought there was a coal nearby, too, but there's definitely a 4 right there. So we could have a train with 4 cars coming in. And with 4 cars, we need 2 locomotives on either side. So it actually would stop here. We need 4 right here. So we'll deal with that when we get to it. But I just wanted to get this stuff set up right here. And let's see. We don't have enough warehouses. So let's go get these 2. Alright. Oh, we do have enough. There. So we've got that stuff set up. Now we need to drop off or create these dudes, right? Each one of these is going to have that. Although these don't, we'll pick these up if we don't need them for now. We really only need two cars for right now, but in the future we'll need more, and we'll create more of those later. Now we're going to need, and we should drop off, well, let's set up the fuel again, I guess. So the fuel has to be loaded with actual loaders, and I haven't figured out how to do that so it knows that it's a car, that it's a cargo or a locomotive. Because it will put coal in the freaking cargo thing. Haven't figured that out yet. So I'll figure that out some other point. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll do that off camera. We only got 6 minutes left. All right, so let's go get some of these dudes and some of these guys. Well, actually, it's really all just fast belt, right? We don't want any slow belt in there. We want to get rid of that crap. We want to move it to those warehouses as fast as possible. So we don't need any of this other stuff. So really, let's get some of these dudes in as well. We only have 2 left, huh? Alright, let's just pick these up. That'll help us out. Kind of feel like we should move these. Like they're too close together. We can spread that out. We don't need... We have more space. Well, we really don't. Because we need 1 space for coal. Which means, how are these going to handle coal? Well, maybe coal will be in a different spot. We could have coal be like in here. Like we'll put another stop past here. This would be ore receiving. This is coal receiving. It'll come past and just load coal right into here. Or into here, whatever we're doing. We'll make it not part of the receiving station. I think that's how we can do it. Because that's 7. And we have 6 ores. So this is like perfect for warehouses. Which really sucks for us, man. We're going to have to do a special thing for coal. But that's okay. We'll deal with it when we get to it. We're not worried about that right now. We need to get these in. There. So this one's simple. Something like this, anyway. Right? And then those are going to go underground. This is what we thought last time. We're going to split this into here. The problem is going to be that we're not loading evenly. So the warehouses over here are going to unload slower than the warehouses over here. Because this guy, half of what he outputs gets to go on this belt. Everybody else is half all the way down the line. So this guy's going to load he's going to unload very, very slowly for Sapphire. He's going to unload super slow. Not really sure how to fix that, to be completely honest. And I'll fix that if it becomes a problem. We'll just do this. Alright. Actually, I kind of wanted to do it like that. Right? That's how it's going to work. And then this guy runs from here, right? Yeah, that's how it works. So this guy actually is going to do the same thing. He probably should have been offset by 1. Because all these guys have to operate the same as that guy. That's going to be interesting. I probably should have copied that before I got rid of it. Well, this will be fine for now. We're not setting up all of them. I will fix that at a different time. I'll set it up a little bit differently. But we'll get this part in for now, and then we will fiddle with it later. There. So that's in. Sapphire will unload. I'll fix the ore stuff when we need to. We've got plenty of, well, not plenty, but we have ore in here to mess with. Now it's time to do the crushers. And I think for crushers, probably do need this whole space. We probably need everything we've got here. Again, we're going to want a place I can drive in here. So we're going to want to remember that. So let's get stuff going outbound. Now this stuff can go pretty slow. Actually, yeah, we'll upgrade it later. We'll just do slow belt out of this. Like so. And then we'll upgrade it to fast belt as required, as needed. And then we're going to set up pretty much the same setup we had last time. We really just should have copied it. Let's see. If that gets crushed, so basically what we have to do is we have the area to work with. Each one of these is going to be our space to work with in between the roboports. So my drive area is going to have to be on either side of the roboport. So probably here. Let's go see if that'll be enough room for crushing. Probably will not be. Probably will not be. Maybe I should put this on the side. Maybe I should do it like this. So that way I can have more drive space. I think that's what I'll do. Just turn all these to this side. There we go. So again, this guy's going to have to move because he's going to be right in the middle of my path, right? Alright, sweet. Alright, so is that even between? I think it is. Like if I do this. So if I pick this up, oops, well that didn't work. That's not what I want. Okay, so how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is how anal I am, by the way. And we'll put this back in because that's actually going to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it's not in the middle. It's got to be, well, really, these count too, right? This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 24, technically. 24 between this guy and this guy. Actually, the way to do this is like this. You put a guy here, and then you go see how far away it'll go. Pick this guy up. That's as far away as that'll go. So mark this by putting these guys here. Again, this is just kind of stupid work, but it's fun. This guy was right here. Okay. Let's just have the bots pick these up. I don't want to pick these up. Alright, so now if I put this down, and I do the same thing here, how far away can I go to here? That's how you know the middle. Let's pick this up. Right? So that guy goes there, which means the middle is in between these two things, which is right here, right? That is the middle. Because you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the middle is right here. Because I'm going to make a blueprint for this is why I'm doing all this crap. There we go. Alright, so that's the middle. Glad that that is solved. Alright, now we can make a blueprint of this. So let's put this in here. Alright, let's put... Oh, wait. That was just my regular blueprint. So if we open the blueprint book, I don't have any extra ones. Can we build one right now? Yes. So let's build this. Let's say this is a blueprint, right? Actually, we can just do this. Okay, nope, that wasn't it. How do you clear this thing? I thought it was shift right click. There you go. This is how we're going to do this one now. Okay? So when we kill this, it'll be like this, basically. That's what we want. But they won't build it because we just took out all the power to everybody. But now we can see it, right? We should put these down here. That's what we should do. Let's do that. Let's reset this thing so they're all the same. All right. There. That's what it's supposed to look like. That will be perfect. It will be perfect then. In fact, do we want to just put things all around it? Because this guy's kind of off, isn't he? Let's do this. So, can we turn it? Yes, we can. If you turn this... Oh, it is like that. But it's off. It's not supposed to be like that. So let's look at where this guy is exactly. So he's right... Let me go stand on him. Right where he should be. Anyway. That's where it should be. Right there. And we're over the time by 4 minutes, but I wanted to get this done because I want to make a thing for this. I think that's where he's supposed to be. Does he connect? Yes, he does. I'm going to make a 4-way of this. But anyway, I'm going to do that on the next episode. This was episode 61, 4 minutes over, just having a lot of fun, being a lot of OCD in here. But I want to get this all set up so I can get my base, and it can be really nice and not have to rip it out for a long, long time, possibly, if not ever, right? But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Like if you like this video, it really helps me and lets me know that you guys like the series. I'm also checking out a couple other building games, so those should maybe be coming up fairly soon. But as always, stay frosty.